2, 1, 2. Check. Check. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check. Well, if you have just joined us on the YouTube stream, we're going to get things going just after 8 o'clock here this evening. So if you haven't bought your bingo cards yet, go to www.challengezone.co.uk/shop and you can pay £5 for your bingo tickets. Bingo will be about 9 o'clock tonight and the game show will start at 8. Two. Well, a very good evening to those of you that are joining us on Facebook and YouTube and the Challenge Zone website. We're going to get things underway in just a few minutes' time. Don't forget, there's still time to buy those bingo tickets. So if you haven't bought the bingo tickets yet, head across to https://www.challengezone.co.uk/shop. Alternatively, just go to challengezone.co.uk, click on shop at the top, and it will take you there. Bingo cards cost £5 and you could win a share of all the bingo cards that are sold tonight. But if you don't want to spend £5, don't worry, we still have lots of great anagrams, catchphrases, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style quiz questions and riddles for you to try and solve to win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So we're going to get things underway in just a few minutes' time, so hold on tight. Once again, a very good evening to those of you that have joined us on Facebook, including John Bircham, Wayne Davis, Chris Dye, Mark Jones and Gary Hollenby. Great to have you with us. We're going to get the Challenge Zone live stream underway in just a short time. In a few minutes, in fact. If you haven't bought your bingo tickets yet, head on over to challengezone.co.uk, click on the shop, and then you will be able to buy your bingo tickets for tonight. Bingo is going to come up around 9 o'clock. Before that, we have the usual catchphrases, anagrams, riddles, and some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions for you to answer, where you could win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So we're going to kick things off in just a short time. Stay where you are, put the kettle on, grab a beer, and we'll get things underway in a minute. Let's try that again, shall we? A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Challenge Zone live stream. Yes, as always, and due to social distancing, I am the technician, I am the presenter, I am the games master, I'm the dolly dealer for the Play Your Cards Right. Everything that happens on this show is created by myself, so expect a few technical difficulties at some point during this evening. So I hope you're having a good one out there tonight. Who is ready to win an Amazon gift voucher this evening? Well, if you can complete our Play Your Cards Right board, you will go on to this, our Wheel of Fortune, where one lucky viewer this evening will be winning that Amazon gift voucher. If you do fancy winning some real cash though, why not join in our bingo? The link is just up there in the corner of your screen. We're going to be doing a round of bingo at 9 o'clock here this evening where you could win a share of all the bingo sales that go on this evening. So it's probably going to be at least the £5, if not £10, £15 and so on. The more people that play the bingo, the more the prize goes up. There's 2 chances to win. You've got your line value, which is matching 6 numbers, and you've got the big full house bingo, which is matching all 12 numbers. If you would like to play, it's just up there in the corner, www.challengezone.co.uk. Click on the shop, which is the top link, and you'll be able to buy your bingo cards. Just £5 for those. So that's coming up around 9 o'clock this evening. Now, if you haven't joined us before, you probably don't know the format, what's happening and how it's going to be doing. Well, it's quite simple. It's a little bit of fun, really. We've got a load of catchphrases. We've got a load of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions. We've got some riddles and some anagrams as well. If you solve those, you can then phone in on the number that will appear down in that corner in just a short time. And if you get through to me, it's fastest finger first, and you get the right answer, you get to go onto the Play Your Cards Right board. We will be giving away that Amazon voucher this evening. So a very good evening to Paul Edwins as well. Good to have you with us, Paul. Yeah, apologies for the mic not working at the start. Just can't get the technicians these days, can you? Especially when they wear a jacket like this. Okay, Chris as well, a very good evening to you. Good to see you there, mate. Hope you're doing okay. John Bircham, as always, a regular, and Gary as well. I'm sure there'll be a bit of banter going between the two of those in the chat. Which does remind me, if you would like any comments or to make any comments here this evening, if you're on Facebook, it's just down there somewhere, I do believe. And if you are on the YouTube or the Challenge Zone streams, it's just over on that side somewhere over there. Leave as many comments as you want. I will try and get back to them if you want to ask any questions, if you have any issues. If it doesn't sound right, if you lose the picture or anything like that, give me a shout and we'll try and solve it. As I did say, due to social distancing, I am here by myself. You will see me doing that. You will see me doing all sorts of things as I try and bring things on for you, as I am the technician, the host, the dolly dealer, you name it, the lot. So, very good evening also to Andy Gordon and to Patsy Greenfield, regulars once again tuned in. We're going to get things on the way, or up and running straight away this evening, because we want to fill this. The aim of the game is by 10 o'clock tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. We want names all on this board so we can give away that Amazon gift voucher. Again, we have got that round of bingo from 9 o'clock though, so if you do want to win real money here this evening, go to challengezone.co.uk, click on the shop and buy your tickets from there. So we're going to start things off this evening with... We're going to start with a catchphrase, okay? As we've got a few people online already, it is Mr. Chips. He is back. All you have to do is say what you see. I'm going to pop up onto the screen the telephone number, which is now down in that bottom corner there. So if you think, oh, no, that's the bingo one. Told you it'd go wrong. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. That will be the one. There we go. So now down in that corner, you should see there is a telephone number, and that telephone number is 07796 78 68 68. That is the number you're going to need this evening. Get it in your phone straight away, as it is the first person to phone in will get the chance to get the answer right. If you get the answer right, you will play your cards right to win the Amazon gift voucher. So we are going to start off then with a catchphrase. We're going to bring up Mr. Chips, and he is going to appear just in that top corner like that. So there is his catchphrase there. If you think you know the answer, you've just got to say what you see. It's as simple as that. Give me a call here in the studio. 07796 78 68 68 is the telephone number. You've just literally got to say what you see in that box there. If you get the right answer, we will get you through onto the Play Your Cards Right board, where you could win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So a very good evening again to Baz, who's watching in. Hope you're having a great night, mate. And Darren Thomas as well. Good to have you with us, Darren. The phone has gone, so let's go straight over to the call. A very good evening. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, James. It's John.
Hi, John. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. How's your week been?
Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Getting there slowly but surely as always. But it's good. Obviously, on a Tuesday night, I get my bit of stress relief by making a fool of myself on the camera here for everyone on my Facebook and across on Challenge Zone as well. So, have you had a good week?
Yeah, it's not been too bad, thank you. Not been too bad.
Cool.
Good
Working
weather,
hard as always.
Yes, definitely got to, mate. Got to.
Oh, that's what we like. That's what we like. Right. So, having a look on the screen then at the moment, you have that catchphrase. What do you think the answer is?
Tall order.
Tall order. Well, let's have a look and find out if you are correct then. And I can confirm you are indeed correct, John. It was a tall order. Congratulations. So not only are you the fastest finger so far this evening, mainly because you're our first caller, but you do get to play the first game of Play Your Cards Right. Now, do you understand the rules?
Yes, I do.
You do? Fantastic. Okay, well, for those that haven't joined us before on the stream, it's quite simple. Play your cards right. I'm going to reveal that first card. If you get the answer right... sorry, I'm going to reverse... Should I try that again? It's going wrong already, John. It's going wrong. Okay, so I'm going to reveal that first card. If that first card, if you think it's higher, you tell me higher. If you think it's lower, you tell me lower. If it is higher, and you've said higher, you move on to the next card, and so on and so on. If you get it wrong, you are out, and we go back to the anagrams, the catchphrases, the multiple choice questions, and things like that. You have 3 cards throughout the time you are playing to swap out. Happy, John?
Perfect. Happy.
Good. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. So I'm going to head on over and twist over your first card for you. It's a good card to start off there today. It is the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades.
Can I go lower, please?
Lower than the Jack of Spades? You are right to go lower. It's a 7 of Hearts.
7. Could I swap that, please?
You can swap that. That's no problem at all. 7 of Hearts, you're swapping it. Ooh, 5 of Hearts.
Oh, I'm going to go higher, please.
Higher than the 5 of Hearts. 6 of Clubs. You were right to go higher.
I'm going to go higher again.
You're going to go higher than the 6 of Clubs. Let's see if you are right then. Higher than the 6 of Clubs. You're right, the Queen of Hearts. You've made it across the bottom row. Next card will get you onto the top of the Play Your Cards Right board. So, Queen of Hearts is your card.
Could I go lower, please?
Lower than the Queen of Hearts. 5 of Spades. You're doing well. You're on that top shelf. 5 of Spades.
Can I swap that card, please?
You can swap it. That's no problem. 3 of Spades is your swap. You've got 1 swap left if you need it before the end of the game. 3 of Spades is your next card.
Can I go higher, please?
Higher than the 3 of Spades. It is the 9 of Diamonds. 9 of Diamonds.
I'm going to go lower than the 9 of Diamonds.
Lower than the 9 of Diamonds. If you get this right, John, you have 1 card remaining and you will be the first name on the Wheel of Fortune board here this evening. Good luck. You've said lower?
Yeah.
Lower than the 9 of Diamonds. Let's have a look. Ah! So unlucky. It was the Queen of Clubs.
That's all right.
So close, so close. Just 1 card away, John, and you would have been the first person on our Wheel of Fortune to win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. Thanks for calling in.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Ouch. So close. But it's as easy as that. You get the anagram, the question, or the catchphrase right, and you get to play your cards right. If you finish the Play Your Cards Right board, you will go onto our Wheel of Fortune and someone will win that Amazon gift voucher this evening. So I'm not going to hang around here this evening. We're going to bring up a riddle for this next one now. So I'm going to put a riddle on the screen. If you don't get it straight away, don't worry. We have got an anagram which will help you along the way. But I'm going to bring the riddle up first. And it is on the screen just there. And that riddle is, what kind of room has no doors or windows? What kind of room has no doors or windows? If you think you know, the telephone number is just down in that corner there, 07796 78 68 68. That's 07796 78 68 68. While you're having to think about that, I'm going to clear the cards off. And as if by magic, someone is straight through on the phone. Good evening, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
Hi James, it's Patsy here.
Hey Patsy, how you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, very good. I'm very well, thank you. Enjoying the Tuesday evening as always, but then I have the easy bit really. I just stand here and rabbit on for a bit. I don't have to work anything out. I've got the answers.
Hey!
So, I've just asked, what kind of room has no doors or windows? Do you think you know?
I do. I think it's a mushroom.
Let's find out if you are right. Congratulations, you are indeed right. It is a mushroom. So, as I'm setting up the cards, I'll ask you exactly the same as I did John. Are you happy with the rules?
Yes, happy with the rules, thank you.
Played it once or twice?
Once or twice.
Well, that's great. Well, the board is set up, which can mean only one thing. We're ready. So, Patsy, are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Great. Okay. Well, let's find out what your first card is here this evening. A great first card to start off with. Again, it is the King of Spades. The King of Spades.
I'd like to go lower, please.
Lower than the King of Spades. Oh, no. It's an ace. It's an ace.
I don't like your shuffling much.
I don't like my shuffling at all either. There will be a week where I manage to get 8 names on that board. Believe it or not, I'll just spin it around. You'll see this in about 30 seconds with the delay. On the back, there's 16 names. I was worried at first that I'd have to use that side just because there'd be so many people winning on Play Your Cards Right that I'd have to fit more people in. After the first show, I realised that was a mistake, and 8 it is, which is why I've changed the Wheel of Fortune round. But unfortunately, Patsy, unlucky for that time.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll try again.
Do try again soon. Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye for now.
Okay, bye. 2 goes, 2 correct answers on the question. No one through onto the Wheel of Fortune board. Oh. Hi there. Hello. Okay. Not sure why, but then the phone started ringing all over again. And hey, I'd answer it. I'll have a chat with anyone, me. You know that by now. So, 2 people down. Sadly, no one has completed the Play Your Cards Right board so far. I'm going to set that back up again for you now. Just like that, so the cards are ready to go. This time, I think, shall we have a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice question? I think so, why not? So, let's have a look then. See if you know the answer to this one. And the question is, what are the 2 main ingredients in a Bellini cocktail? What are the 2 ingredients in a Bellini cocktail? Is it A, vodka and apple juice, B, white wine and ginger, C, prosecco and peach puree, or D, gin and tomato puree? If you think you know, then give us a call here in the studio. It is 07796 78 68 68. So, what are the 2 main ingredients in a Bellini cocktail? Is it A, vodka and apple juice? Is it B, white wine and ginger? Is it C, prosecco and peach puree? Or is it D, gin and tomato puree? If you think you know, give us a call here in the studio, and we will see how you're getting on. Tom Shepherd, very good evening to you. Joined us on Facebook. Hope you're doing well, mate. Likewise, Anthony Allard. Good to see you watching the show as well. All you've got to do, answer that question, give us a ring here in the studio. You stand a chance of winning a Amazon gift voucher here this evening. Hi there, you're through to the studio.
Hello, James. It's John.
Hi, John. You've got us on speed dial again already then here this evening.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
So the question I have for you, are you a keen Bellini cocktail fan?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're partial to a little bit of a Bellini cocktail every now and then. I like your style. I like the style. So the question is, what are the two main ingredients in a Bellini cocktail? Is it A, vodka and apple juice, B, white wine and ginger, is it C, prosecco and peach puree, or is it D, gin and tomato puree? What is your answer?
My answer is C. Prosecco
C,
and peach puree.
is that prosecco and peach puree? Is that your final answer?
Yes, please.
Well, let's find out if you are right then. And John, I can tell you, you are indeed correct. It is C, peach, prosecco and peach puree. Not a bad drink there, not a bad drink. So are you really a fan of it, or have you, is Google your friend this evening?
No, funny enough, I just found a cocktail book and had a quick look at it. So
Fantastic. Well, there are no rules. I can't see how people are finding the answers, whether you're using Google cocktail books or just great at your general knowledge. It's great to have you on the show. So you have made it through to our Play Your Cards Right board. Remember, you've got to guess higher or lower. And if you are right, you will move on to the next card. If you are wrong, you are out. You have three chances to... Oh, excuse me. You have three chances to swap the card out. Happy with the rules?
yes, perfect.
Fantastic. Okay, so your first card this evening then is the 8 of spades. The 8 of spades. So it's the card after number 7. It's the number 8, and it is spades.
Oh, can I change that, please?
Change it. Don't blame you. Change it straight away. That is the 6 of diamonds. The 6 of diamonds. Mean board so far tonight.
Yeah, it's not going well. I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than the 6 of diamonds. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Ah, no. It is the 3 of hearts. Unlucky, John. Unlucky. But thanks for calling in.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
And if you've got those ingredients, just, happen to be in your kitchen anywhere, make a cocktail, let me know what they taste like, okay?
I'll maybe.
Great. Thanks for calling.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Bye. Who would have thought it? A Bellini cocktail, Prosecco and apple puree. Here's one for the weekend for you. Okay then, a very good evening to Lisa Jones then that has tuned in on our Facebook page. If you have just joined us, you are on the Challenge Zone game show. It's quite simple. We're trying to give away an Amazon gift voucher here this evening through answering multiple choice questions, catchphrases, anagrams, riddles, that kind of thing. And then if you successfully complete our try that again, shall I? If you successfully complete our Play Your Cards Right board, you go on to our Wheel of Fortune. But as you can see, no names so far. No names so far. So, let's have a look at this, shall we? I think... Let's go back for another catchphrase. We like our catchphrases here, so let's head on up to another catchphrase. Do remember, we have got the bingo coming up at 9 o'clock. If you haven't bought your bingo tickets yet, just up there in the corner, go to the ChallengeZone.co.uk website, click on shop, and then you will be able to buy your bingo cards for this evening. It's £5 per bingo card sold, and then the winnings get split between the winners and our chosen charity, which is Batchley Support Group. I will update you in just a short while how much we've raised for Batchley Support Group over the last week as well, including the race night we did a couple of weeks ago, as I have had a message asking about that. So that will be in just a short time. In the meantime, get onto the website, buy your bingo ticket. It might be the last bingo as well. It's a question that I have got for everyone here this evening is, what do you prefer? Do you like the bingo? Would you like the bingo to stay? Are you happy paying £5 a week for a card to play the bingo? Or would you prefer just to play for fun, have more catchphrases, more Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style questions, more riddles and that kind of thing? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know over on that side, I think it is. No, that side, I think it is. Wherever it is on YouTube, you will find it, okay? It'd be interesting to see your thoughts. Also, while I'm talking about chats and things, if you haven't given this a thumbs up or a heart, please do. The more responses we get like that, the better. So if you are in the Facebook chat at the moment and got me up on screen, just down at the bottom there, you'll see some thumbs up, you'll see some hearts, you'll see a little laughy one, you'll see the huggy care one. Hit one of those for me, please, if you can. The more reactions we get, the better on that one. Likewise, those of you watching on YouTube, don't get away with it. You can hit the thumbs up for a like, and why not subscribe while you're there? There'll be all sorts of things coming up on that YouTube channel as well. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Loving all the thumbs up and the hearts coming through at the moment. Oh, makes me feel loved. It does. And wearing a jacket like this, it's not very often I can say someone will love me wearing it, okay? Thanks for all those. Keep them coming in during the show. It's nice to see them there. It proves that people are still alive as well, and I haven't bored them to death yet. Andy Gordon, we seem to be able to buy bingo cards. Okay, make sure you go to the secure page. We did have a little problem earlier, which apparently did get solved. Not sure why it isn't now. But if you're typing it in, if you're on your phone, make sure you type in https://www.challengezone.co.uk/shop. Alternatively, just visit our website. At the top of our website, just in the top corner, you will see the word shop. Click on that and it will take you through to the secure shop. Apparently there's a bit of an issue today with the website where sometimes it's loading the non-secure page, other times it's wearing the secure page. All your payments are secure as it's done through PayPal and their servers, not our server, but for some reason the website's been a pain in the backside today. So if you haven't bought your bingo cards yet, do make sure that you go to the HTTPS version of the shop rather than HTTP. So just click in that little bar at the top of your address bar and make sure there's a little S there and it should work. If it still doesn't work, give me a shout and let me know in those comments. So hopefully that will solve that. So let's bring up then another catchphrase for you to guess. If you think you know the answer, remember you just have to call us on 077 96 78 68 68 and it's first person, first come, first serve on that one. So let's bring it up and find out what the catchphrase is. So it's been unrevealed slowly. Mr. Chips has made a comeback. Hello, Mr. Chips. There we go. It's up there on screen. Say what you see. Give me a ring here. 077 96 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. Give it a go. Very good evening again to Gary Hollenby, who's just tuned in. Possibly Leo, Eva and Sam as well. You never know. Always include them just in case they are watching. Otherwise, he might just be in the corner of the room looking on his phone. Who knows? A very good evening if the whole family is watching. If not, very good evening to Gary still as well. Okay, so say what you see on the screen up there. What is Mr. Chips doing? What is Mr. Chips doing? I think he's got his twin brother there by the looks of it. Who knows? If you think you know, give us a ring here in the studio. While you're having a think about it, we're going to get rid of those cards down to there and pop up 2 new cards on the board. The board is ready to go. Just say what you see. Even if you're not sure, give us a ring. You never know. You could enter a complete guess and still get it right. That is the joy of the catchphrases. John says he bets Sam is on the vodka. Yeah, I bet you're right as well. Who knows? Who knows? And good luck to her if she is. It's where we all need to be on a Tuesday night, is a nice alcoholic beverage in our hand. Unlike me, it is just water. I can promise you it is just water on there. A very good evening to Paul Finch, who's just joined us here on the stream as well. Can you say what you see, Paul? Guess the answer. It's a traditional catchphrase. All you've got to do is say what you see. If you think you know the right answer, give us a call here in the studio. 077 96 78 68 68 is the telephone number you need to call. It's as easy as that. You too could win an Amazon gift voucher if you are lucky enough here this evening. But the first stage is guessing that Mr. Chips. What is he up to? Now, in case it is a little bit small, just up there, I can tell you that Mr. Chips on that side, the far Mr. Chips, has some money, and he is paying for and large. Okay? So, when you pay for something, what are you doing? You're not purchasing it. What else are you doing? If you're not purchasing it, you're paying for something, you are... That's one of the words you're looking for. And large. It is a saying. I will reveal that. I've just had a look over just to see it was. It's a saying. It's a tricky one. There are some easier catchphrases tonight. This is quite a tricky one to come into this evening. Apparently Lisa has said can't buy any bingo tickets either. It's saying error. What error is it saying? Drop me a message. Let me know what that error says. I can have a look at that for you as well. So it seems we have got a few issues with the bingo cards purchasing here this evening. He says, as I'm just on the tablet, I'm going to go to the website while I'm talking to you, just to see if I can do it as well. Make sure you do go to the https://www.challengezone.co.uk. It has to be the secure website, otherwise it will not work. There has been a bit of an issue today as it all got transferred over. Gotta love it when work happens to the website without you knowing about it. We did manage to get it sorted earlier, or believed we'd got it sorted earlier, but it still seems to be having problems. So, in your little address bar at the top, if you just make sure, if you click on it, make sure it's got the little S after the HTTP. That will get you then to the secure web page where you can buy the bingo tickets. They're just £5. We will be doing that around 9 o'clock as long as people can buy them. We have a call through then for Mr. Chips. Good evening, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio. Who am I speaking to?
It's Rebecca Bailey.
Hi Rebecca, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit cooler tonight in the studio unlike some of the weeks, so I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I bet.
Right, one thing I do need to let you know though, do listen to your phone rather than the stream, as there's around a 20 to 30 second delay between what I say and what you see on the stream. So you're coming through to me live, I can hear you nice and clearly, but if you pay attention to the stream rather than the phone, you may find that you'll be about 30 seconds out in replying to me.
Right, okay then.
So on the screen, we've got Mr. Chips doing a little animation. Do you think you know what the right answer is?
I think I do, yeah.
Okay, and what is it?
Is it by and large?
By and large. Let's have a look and see if you are right. You are indeed correct. It is by and large, or by in large. Anything like that is near enough for me. Congratulations. That means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. Do you remember the rules for Play Your Cards Right?
I do, yes.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, just to let you know, unlike Alan Carr, we're not as mean. I might be as annoying, but I'm not as mean as he is. If you do get the same card pulled out, whether you swap it or whether it's the next card along, you're not out. Yeah. We just swap it and you carry on, okay? So we're not quite as mean as ITV. So I'm going to reveal the first card for you then, and let's see how we get on. Your first card then is the 4 of clubs. The 4 of clubs.
Right, okay.
Would you like to go higher or lower? You can swap. You've got 3 swaps if you need to.
I think I'll go higher.
Higher than the 4 of clubs. Let's have a look for you. You are right to go higher. It is the 6 of spades. The 6 of spades.
I'd probably go higher again.
Okay, higher than the 6 of spades. Let's have a look for you. You are right to go higher. 8 of hearts. The 8 of hearts.
I think I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 8 of hearts. Good luck. Lower than the 8 of hearts. Just the 7 of diamonds. Well done. You have completed the bottom row. You're doing really well. 7 of diamonds.
I think I want to swap.
Want to swap? Good choice.
Yeah.
I must admit, it's a good choice. And it's the Jack of Hearts.
Lower.
Lower than the Jack of Hearts. If you get this right, you're onto the top shelf. Jack of Hearts. Lower. 10 of diamonds. You're doing well. 3 more cards to go. 2 swaps remaining.
Lower.
Lower than the 10 of diamonds. Here we go. You were correct. 9 of clubs.
Oh God.
It's a close one. It is a close one.
Lower.
Lower than the 9 of clubs. Good luck. If you get this right, you've got 1 card remaining with 2 swaps. Lower than the 9 of clubs. The 2 of hearts. 1 card remaining and 2 swaps.
Higher.
Higher than the 2 of hearts. Good luck. King of hearts! Yes! Yeah! Congratulations! That means you have made it through onto our Wheel of Fortune. How this works is literally we put all the names that win the play your cards right onto the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, we give it a little bit of a spin. And if you're right, it then if we give it a spin, if it lands on your name, that's what I'm trying to say, you then win the Amazon gift voucher, which we send out to you. So
Perfect.
we have 4 colours on there. As you are the first winner here this evening, you get to pick which colour. We have yellow, we have like a turquoisey blue, red or green.
Blue, please.
Blue, okay, no problem. And it was Rebecca, wasn't it?
It is, yeah.
There we go. Your name is on the first blue square then. As I said, if it stays that way by the end of the show, you will just win it anyway. Simple as that. But if we get any more winners on the Play Your Cards Right board, I will then have to put their name on as well. So do keep listening. If we haven't got your details already, drop us a quick email as well. In fact, where we go, got your phone number on here as well. So we can give you a ring. If you are the winner, we'll find out where you want the Amazon voucher sent to and that kind of thing.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Fantastic. Great. Okay, well, congratulations on being our first winner of the day so far today.
Thank you very much.
Great, and keep playing. You never know, you might get your name added onto the board again. You can enter as many times as you want.
Oh, I will keep watching anyway.
Fantastic. Have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's as easy as that. There we go then. Rebecca is on our Wheel of Fortune. As you heard me say, if it stays that way, she will win the Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So, having a look through, how are you getting on with those bingo cards? Are you managing to buy them through the ChallengeZone website? As I said, make sure you go to the secure version, which is https://www.challengezone.co.uk and click on the shop. It should then let you buy them. In fact, I can have a quick look through the orders on here to make sure they are getting through and see if anyone's managed to yet. Okay, I can see Lisa Jones has now managed to, so it is working a little bit. The trick is, as I said, just make sure that you put that S on the end. So if you're on your mobile phone, just make sure... Sorry, trying to do 2 things at once here. Yeah, if you're on your mobile phone, click at the top where the address is. Just make sure that S is after HTTP. It needs to have the S on, and then click on the shop, and it should be fine to go through. Any problems, though, do let me know in the comments. Very good evening to Joe Dobson, then, who's tuning in and watching. Hope you're having a good evening, Joe. Likewise, Jonathan Mims and Andy Rees as well has also joined us on Facebook. A very good evening, guys. We've got all sorts of quiz questions, countdown, catchphrases, and what's the other one? Riddles, that's the word I'm looking for, that you can solve to win an Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So we're going to bring up now, let's have another simple one. We're going to go for a riddle this time, okay? Remember, if you know the right answer, do exactly as Rebecca just did, 07796 78 68 68. And you get to chat with me. I do apologise about the jacket in advance. Luckily, when you're on the phone, you don't get to see the jacket, so it shouldn't put you off. So the next riddle to pop up on screen then. And the riddle is, skinny and of common stock, afraid of scissors, but not of rock. What am I? Skinny and of common stock, afraid of scissors, but not of rock. What am I? It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. If you think you know the answer, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call, okay? So have a think. Have a think. What could it be? It's easy for me. I've got the answer here. I will give you some clues if I need to. We have got the anagrams. In fact, yes. The anagram is ready to go. I'm going to give it a minute or two just so you can have a bit of a think about it. And if you get stuck, drop into comments, I'm stuck, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. Let me know if you're stuck and I will put up an anagram which will give you the answer. You just got to work out which letters go in which order and you'll have your answer. So put in the comments, I'm stuck, whether it's down below or over there somewhere if you're on YouTube, and I will help you out. The riddle is skinny and of common stock, afraid of scissors but not of rock. What am I? Who knows? While you're having to think about it, I'm going to clear the Play Your Cards Right board because we are going to get more people playing Play Your Cards Right here this evening. The phone has started to ring as I've cleared the board. Hi there, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
Hello, mate. It's Tony.
Hiya, Tony. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. Are you?
Oh, getting there slowly but surely. I'll be glad when I can get a beer once this is done, to be honest.
Oh, same, mate. Same.
So how are you getting on? Do you think you know the answer?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, so we asked, the riddle was skinny and of common stock, afraid of scissors but not of rock. What am I?
Is it paper?
Is it paper? Let's find out. I can confirm it was indeed paper. You are through to our Play Your Cards Right board.
Boom.
Ah, yes. Do you remember the rules of Play Your Cards Right?
I do, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, remember you have got the 3 swaps that you can use at any point throughout the board. It's up to you when you use them. And yeah, good luck. Right, so your first card then is... Great card to start off with. It is the Ace of Diamonds. The Ace of Diamonds.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, it is the highest card you can get. So not giving you any help there, but it's the highest card in the pack that you can get in this game.
I think I'll go lower then.
Going lower, let's have a look then, see if you are right. 4 of Diamonds. You are right to go lower. 4 of Diamonds.
Okay. I'll go higher.
Higher than the 4 of Diamonds. It is the Jack of Diamonds. You are right to go higher. 1 more card and you've cleared the bottom row.
Lower.
Lower than the Jack of Diamonds. You're right to go lower. The 10 of Hearts. Just lower than the 10 of Hearts. You're on to the top shelf, which, let's face it, is a great place to be at this time on a Tuesday night.
I'm going to chance it and go lower.
Lower than the 10 of Hearts. Good luck. Oh, it is the 10 of Spades. Now, we're not as mean as ITV and Alan Carr. What happens when it's a pair? Usually they go game over. We're not that mean. We just give you another card. It is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. Oh, yeah, rocking it out. So it is the highest card you can get.
Lower.
Lower than the Ace of Spades. 3 of Diamonds. You're right to go lower.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 3 of Diamonds. Good luck. If you get this, you're down to the final card. Did you say higher?
I said higher, yeah.
Higher than the 3 of Diamonds. 2 of Spades. So close. So close. Unlucky, Tony. Unlucky.
Keep trying, mate. I'll keep trying.
Keep trying. We've got, as I said, we've got the bingo coming up around 9 o'clock, as long as people can buy cards for it. And if not, we'll carry on doing the catchphrases, anagrams, and riddles, and we'll try and give away that gift voucher here tonight.
Okay, lovely.
Thanks for playing.
No worries, mate. Take care.
You too. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
So close. The final card. 1 card away from joining Rebecca on that Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's good news for Rebecca. She is still on there. She is still in with a chance of getting that £10 gift voucher. Lisa says, all sorted now. Got my bingo cards ready. Andy and Patsy, have you managed to get yours yet? There have been a few bingo issues. As I said, do make sure it is the secure version of the website. So make sure in the address bar, click on it and make sure it says HTTPS. If it hasn't got that S, it will give you a problem tonight. The website's gone all secure, and for some reason, it's not letting you go through to the secure page if you don't manually put it in already, okay? So, very good evening to Richard Callow and David Sidaway as well. They've joined us. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's see if we can get more people in with a chance of winning that Amazon gift voucher. We've just had a riddle, so I'm going to go back to the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions. And the question is this. There we go. It is, what is the largest island, what is the largest island in the Caribbean Sea? I typed this out last night. It's not making much sense. For those of you that saw my Facebook post earlier advertising this stream was on, you'll understand about me and my spelling and my issues. It should say, what is the largest island in the Caribbean or Caribbean Sea? It actually says, what is the largest island is the Caribbean Sea. What is the largest island in the Caribbean Sea? Is it A, Cuba, B, British Virgin Islands, C, Barbados, or D, St. Lucia? If you think you know, 07796 78 68 68. It's just down there in the corner. Give us a ring. First come, first serve in the studio. You could get through to the Play Your Cards Right board for a chance of winning that Amazon gift voucher. While you're having a think about it or having a quick search on Google or using Alexa or any of the other kind of smarter apps than me, I'll leave you thinking about that. Get that number in just down there on your phone. As soon as you know the answer, it's on the screen. I'm going to clear the board. We're going to set up, as I'm sure someone will get the answer soon. James Bartlett, a very good evening to you as well, joining us on Facebook. Hope you're having a good one so far. We are doing multiple choice questions, we are doing catchphrases, we are doing riddles to try and get through to the Play Your Cards Right board where you could win a £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. Hope you're having a good one. Mark Scrivens as well. A very good evening to you as well. And to Anthony Allard, to Tony's son who's 8, a very good evening to you. Nice to have you with us as well. Can we get any more names on the Wheel of Fortune board this evening, or is Rebecca going to win that gift voucher? Who knows? Keep on trying. The question is, what is the largest island in the Caribbean or Caribbean Sea? Can you tell I used to work on a cruise ship? Many, many moons ago, but I still say it's Caribbean. Anyway, Cuba is A, B, British Virgin Islands, C, Barbados, or D, St. Lucia. Which or what is the largest island in the Caribbean Sea? That's the question. Give us a ring. The number is down there if you need it. 07796 78 68 68. As you can tell, if you've just joined us, I am the be all and end all. We're social distances. I'm the technician, the dodgy dealer, the presenter, you name it. It is all coming from me here today. So expect some problems. A good evening. You're through to the studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, James. It's John.
Hiya, John. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Have you managed to make your Bellini cocktail yet?
No, I'm struggling to pay PayPal for my bingo tickets.
Okay. Is it a problem with the website or is it a problem with PayPal?
I don't know. It's every time I press PayPal, it says, don't see the secure PayPal browser. So...
Okay, what you need to do, we've had a lot of people, I'm glad you phoned up because we're having quite a few people have this issue so far this evening. There's a bit of an issue with the website at the moment. For some reason, it keeps trying to push people onto the non-secure version rather than the secure version. So in the top of your phone browser or Internet Explorer or Chrome or whichever internet browser you're using, if you click on it where the web address is, and make sure it is HTTPS, not HTTP. So the very start of it.
Yeah, it's definitely got the S on it.
Okay, and if you tried pressing on the checkout cart, it's got PayPal, and then it's got go to checkout, I think, or something like that, or just checkout. Let's have a look at the words on the bottom. Okay, you see below PayPal, it's got the checkout option.
Yeah.
Click on that one.
PayPal.
Yeah. If you go to proceed to checkout rather than the PayPal button.
Yeah, it still sends me to PayPal.
Okay, let's bring it up. As you see, the joys of live. It's we thought we'd solved the problem earlier on today. It is still coming up. So let's have a look. Yeah, you see under the word PayPal, has it got the word debit or credit card?
No.
Okay.
What I'll do it again and get back to it. So.
Cool. Give it a go. As I said, I'm keeping an eye on the orders at the moment. If it stays as it is for the next 10 minutes, we may end up having to cancel the bingo as people are having so many problems here this evening. But the good news is we'll still be able to win an Amazon gift voucher.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go, there you go. Okay, well, keep trying, John. Let me know how you get on.
We'll do. I'm doing it while we're going anyway, so.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll keep you on the line. I'm going to finish the Play Your Cards Right board while you're online. For those of you that have just joined us, a good evening. We are trying to give away an Amazon gift voucher here this evening through anagrams, Play Your Cards Right, catchphrases, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions, all that kind of thing. So, we're having a few issues, as you may have just gathered, with the shop at the moment. For some reason, the website decided this afternoon to change itself from a non-secure site to a secure site, which is great. It's exactly what we want. It's been like that, though, since we started back 8 weeks ago, and there's still been no issues whatsoever. This afternoon, it decided to start throwing people around between HTTP and HTTPS. Don't know why. Haven't been able to solve it. We thought we'd sorted it earlier when a couple of people bought the tickets, but it seems to be still causing an issue. You're still there, John?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Cool. How are you getting on?
Yeah, it just keeps coming up. Page not found. I'll keep playing with it. So.
Okay, keep playing with it. We've got about 10 minutes until we're supposed to be doing the bingo anyway. If it stays like this and people are having issues, then we will cancel the bingo and carry on with the Play Your Cards Right for the evening, and I will sort the web shop out ready for next week.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. You got
great. Okay, thanks for the call.
For the answer. Exactly.
Oh, I nearly cut you off then. My finger was almost ready to cut you off.
I was going to play the game.
Oh, you're going to play the game as well? Okay, I thought that was just a technical support call as being the kind of one and only technician, presenter, dealer, dolly dealer, you name it tonight, general gopher, tea maker, that kind of thing. I thought it was just a technical call you were making. But okay, so we asked, what is the largest island in the Caribbean Sea? Is it A, Cuba, B, British Virgin Islands, C, Barbados, or D, Sri Lanka? St. Lucia. As you can see, my geography is amazing. What do you think the answer is?
A, Cuba.
A, Cuba. Okay, let's see if you are correct. I can confirm, John, you are correct. It is indeed Cuba. Well done. You are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. I know you know the rules. You've already had one go. Do you think you're going to get further than 2 cards now?
Time will tell. Time will tell, mate.
You're very right. Time will tell. Well, let's play Your Cards Right. Your first card then, John, is the 8 of diamonds. The 8 of diamonds.
Could I swap it, please?
Why not? Why not? You've got 3 swaps to use. It is the 4 of hearts that it's gone to. The 4 of hearts.
Can I go higher, please?
Higher than the 4 of hearts, of course you can. 7 of spades. You were right to go higher. You were right to go higher. 7 of spades is your next card.
Can I go higher again, please?
Higher than the 7 of spades, of course you can. Higher than the 7 of spades. Unlucky. It's the 2 of clubs. The 2 of clubs. But you got 1 card further. You were a whole card further than you got the last time. Who knows? By 10 o'clock tonight, you will have got to that top one just by increasing 1 card at a time. Unlucky, John, but thanks for playing along.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Cheers, bye. So close. So close. We're going to get rid of those cards. We're going to throw them down there. We're going to load the board back up all over again. And we are going to try and get someone else through. Rebecca, still by herself on the Wheel of Fortune. If it stays that way, she will get that Amazon gift voucher and she can spend it on what she wants. Okay, so let's find out. Let's give it another go. Should we go for another riddle? Shall we have another riddle? We've had a question. We've had a Mr. Chips, good old catchphrase. Let's go for a riddle now. We'll go with that one. It is, what US state is round at the ends and high in the middle? What US state is round at the ends and high in the middle? You think you know? Just down there in the corner, 077 96 78 68 68. That's the telephone number you need to call. What US state is round at the ends and high in the middle? Ooh, it's a tricky one. It's a bit of a question as well. We've been able to buy bingo tickets from an iPhone or Android phone, but managed via the iPad. Thank you for that one, Andy. We'll see how it goes. It is letting some people through. It's not letting other people through. I'm not sure why or what the issues is, other than it is a technical issue beyond my capabilities with the web server. I can look into it and I can moan at the web hosts tomorrow, which, believe me, I will do. I'll be... and have a right old word with them. Unfortunately, I can't do a lot about it now. If you have managed to buy the bingo tickets, I'll have a look in a minute, see how many people have made it through by 9 o'clock. As long as there's a reasonable amount, I'm happy to sort of still go through. If there aren't a reasonable amount in there, and if you're only going to win £5 back, what we'd probably do is just refund it and bring it in next week when we know the website is going to work. So I'll just leave it a little bit longer just to see if a few more people have been lucky enough to buy those tickets. As I said, just make sure it does say HTTPS. In the meantime, though, what US state is round at the ends and high in the middle? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up the anagram for that one. The anagram's on the screen there of the answer. But we have someone calling in. Hi there, you're through to the ChallengeZone studio.
Hello, James. It's Patsy again.
Hey, Patsy, how you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. We got our bingo cards. So
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. It's I was just explaining, which you probably might see on the stream, but because there's a 30-second delay, you might not have got to that bit yet. But yeah, we're having all sorts of web hosting issues that I'm not sure why it's throwing people off the secure site and taking them to the normal one. But I will be very, very onto it tomorrow to make sure it doesn't happen next week. So if we've only sold 2 or 3 bingo cards, I'll probably refund it and then we'll do it next week. If not, if we've sold 5 or 6 and it's worth playing, we'll still play it.
cool.
So the riddle.
That, because of the time lag, you've already got the answer to the question.
I haven't actually put the answer up. I've just put the anagram of it, as I thought people were getting a little bit stuck and then you phoned up. So.
Yes, you have. In that case, I know the answer.
Yay! Fantastic. Just out of curiosity, was it the same as you had?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
The answer I've got is I can't say it.
Ohio? Okay, so it was what US state is round at the ends and high in the middle? I can't even say it anymore. Ohio.
That's the one.
It's a good job we're not going out to the States right now, isn't it? Okay, the correct answer, UID. Let's find out. Are you right? I can confirm it is. I'm going to give up with it now. I'll just give in. I'll give in. You've got the answer right. Congratulations. If there are any teachers watching, especially geography teachers, I do apologise. It's not a forte of mine. I get lost in Reddit still, you know, let alone anywhere else. Okay, so you have got the correct answer, which means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board for your chance to match Rebecca on that Wheel of Fortune. Happy with the rules?
Yep, happy with the rules.
Great. Okay, in which case, I think we can jump straight into it then. Your first card is the 3 of clubs. The 3 of clubs.
I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 3 of clubs. Let's have a look for you. You're right to go higher. It is the King of clubs. The King of clubs.
Brilliant. Mind you, I got caught out last time, didn't I? Lower, please.
Lower than the King of clubs. Let's have a look for you. You're right to go lower. The 9 of spades. The 9 of spades.
Can I swap that one, please?
You can indeed. Let's swap that one for, oh, the Jack of clubs. Jack of clubs.
Can I go lower than the Jack, please?
Lower than the Jack, of course you can. Lower than the Jack of clubs. You're right. The 4 of spades. You've completed the bottom row. This one gets you up onto that top shelf.
Okay, I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 4 of spades. Good luck. Oh! The earpieces fell out and everything. Unfortunately, it is the 2 of diamonds.
Oh dear. I'll just have to try again, won't I?
2 of diamonds. You did so well. At least you got onto the top shelf. Enjoy that top shelf while you're up there.
I will.
Ah, thanks for trying. Do call again.
Yep, will do. Thanks, James. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Rebecca, still the only one so far on that Wheel of Fortune board. Just one person on there so far. We have got time. We're running till about 10 o'clock or till I run out of catchphrases, anagrams, who wants to be a millionaire style questions, and the other one, riddles. That's the one. Okay, so Patsy, couldn't do it. Could you? Let's bring up, we're going to go back to a catchphrase now, I think. And let's see if you can get this next one. Okay, so see what you think. It's just revealing. Remember, if you do know the answer, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to ring, basically. What's that on the screen there? Give us a shout. In the meantime, I'm going to clear this board while you're having a think about it. How are you doing on the bingo? Are you still having problems getting those bingo tickets? John says he's managed to get a bingo ticket now. So there's a few people that have managed to get to them. And thanks to Tony as well. Got your message. I've had a friend request as well from Rebecca, so we can sort out if she is the only winner on that wheel by the end of the show. I'll drop her a quick message or drop you a message and we'll get out that sorted of how to get the Amazon gift voucher to you. So could you add to it? There is no rule to say you can't have your name on there more than once. You can have it on there as many times as you want. All you've got to do, guess the riddle, the anagram or the catchphrase or the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style question, and it gets you through to that Play Your Card Right board. So what is the catchphrase that's on the screen at the moment? It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. What's happening in the shot? They're baked bean cans, maybe? Baked bean cans. Sometimes used probably in sitcoms or shows that aren't very funny. And I have to add this afterwards. Does that help you? Probably not. I'm not going to say my clues are going to be very helpful. I'll try. But as usual, I make it up as I go along. So, the phone has started to ring. Let's find out who is on the line. Hi there, who's on the line?
Hello, it's Patsy again.
Hi, Patsy.
Hello.
So, Mr. Chips isn't in this one. He's hiding away, but his dinner is. It's a couple of baked bean cans on the screen. What do you think the answer is?
I think it's canned laughter.
Canned laughter. Let's have a look and see if you are right. Congratulations, it is canned laughter. It is the correct answer.
Hey!
Hey! So you got to the top shelf before, that first card on the top shelf. Do you think you can get all the way across the top shelf this time?
It depends on the shuffling change, really, doesn't it?
Well, I must admit, they have all been shuffled, and I'm going to need to shuffle them again soon because we're starting to run out of cards, as I usually do at this point in the evening. So, we have the 8 cards on there. Remember, you do have 3 chances to swap. You're welcome to use them at any point during the run. Happy with all the rules?
Oh, yes, happy.
Great. In which case, let's turn over your first card. And that is the 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs.
Can I go lower, please?
Lower than the 10 of clubs. Oh, no!
I should have swapped it. I should have swapped it.
King of diamonds. The king of diamonds.
Oh, for goodness.
Of course it is. Better luck next time. Better luck next time.
Okay, then. Bye for now.
Okay, bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
Twice. First time onto that top row, but no further. Second time, second card. And it's all over. It is unforgiving. That board is really unforgiving. With the bingo, if you are still having problems, do just make sure that you have the S in. HTTPS is what you need in the browser or on your phone. Click on it to make sure you can see it. Make sure it does say HTTPS at the beginning. When you're checking out, don't just click the PayPal button at the bottom. Go to the actual, whether it says debit or credit card, or check out via other methods, or just check out. Click that one rather than the PayPal button above it, and that should get you through. Going to hold off for another 5 minutes just to check on that. I am keeping an eye on the orders just to see if they are coming through. They are starting to come through. We've got yeah, they're getting there. We'll just give it a little bit more time. I know David and Roz are still trying at the moment. Do keep trying. It is working eventually. It's just I'm not sure what the exact issue is, to be honest. All I've been told, or all I've seen from the people that have done it so far, is it's to do with that HTTPS. If you make sure that is in the top bit. Rather than clicking the PayPal button, do click the credit or debit card or the checkout button underneath that PayPal button. You can still pay by PayPal, but you just need to click that button first. Okay, so in the meantime, let's see if we can get a couple more people up on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So if you have just joined us on Facebook, a very good evening. We are playing Your Cards Right to try and win an Amazon gift voucher here this evening. To get on the Play Your Cards Right board, it is quite simple. All you have to do is answer the riddle, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice question, or the catchphrase. Okay, so we've just had a catchphrase. Let's go across to another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style question, shall we? So the question is, what is a common name for nitrous oxide? What is a common name for nitrous oxide? Is it A, Barry? Is it B, NO2? Is it C, laughing gas? Or is it D, laughing gas? Those are your choices. So is it, what's the common name for nitrous oxide? Is it A, Barry? Is it B, NO2? Is it C, laughing gas? Or is it D, laughing gas? Tricky question, that one. If you think you know, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you will need. While you're having a think about that, we will get the cards up onto the board. Hi there, you're through to Challenge Zone.
Hi, it's David to the way, right?
Hi David, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. You?
I'm getting there. Little bit of stress this evening with the whole bingo shop and things, and it's of all the times for it to go wrong, it's on a Tuesday. It's the one day where it shouldn't go wrong. Have you managed to sort the problem yet?
No, Rosemary, I don't think but I haven't yet. I think she's trying to ring.
Okay, great. Well, I've held it off just a bit longer to see if you can. We've got. I know a few people have got through, but I know you're still trying, so we'll hold that a little bit longer. In the meantime, do you think you know the answer?
It's D.
D, laughing gas. Let's have a look and see if you are right then. And it is correct. Laughing gas is the correct answer. So, you know what that means then, David?
Yes.
You are through to the play your cards right board. Now, I know you've played it before. You're happy with the rules?
Yes, fine, yeah.
Fantastic. Great. That's what we like then. Okay, so your first card then. It's a nice one to start off with. It is the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades.
Lower, please.
Lower than the Queen of Spades. Oh, it's another Queen. As I've said before, ITV and good old Alan Carr might say nothing for a pair. We're not that mean. We're going to swap that straight over for you, which is the 8 of clubs. The 8 of clubs.
Can you change that, please?
I can indeed. We have run out of cards, which means one thing and one thing only. We have to do the card shuffle. This is where it makes interesting TV of me trying to shuffle up all the cards again. Oh, and try not to rip them. There you go. Makes really good TV, this one, doesn't it? Oh. Okay, doing really well, managing to knock the bingo balls all over the floor as well now. So it's all going well. There we go. So those two can go there for now. You still there, David?
I'm still there, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, right. So you wanted to swap the 8 of clubs.
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. Swapping it. 5 of hearts.
Higher,
The 5 of hearts. Sorry?
Higher, please.
Higher than the 5 of hearts.
Yes.
The 6 of hearts. You were right to go higher. You were right to go higher.
Higher again, please.
6 of hearts higher than the 6 of hearts. Let's see if you're right. The Ace of hearts. You were right to go higher. You've completed the bottom row. Still 2 chances left to swap.
What do you say, the ace? Ace is the ace.
Ace, yeah, the highest card you can get.
Lower, please.
Lower, don't blame you for going lower. 7 of clubs, the 7 of clubs.
Change it, please.
Change, okay, no problem. Oh, it's an evil change. 6 of clubs.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 6 of clubs. Unlucky, it's the 9 of hearts. So close, just 2 cards away.
Sorry, 9 of hearts.
Yes, it was the 9 of hearts, unfortunately.
That's higher. She's higher. Yeah.
You're right.
I said higher.
Hey, you did. Bear with me a second. I'm going to play this sound effect just for me now. There you go. Apologies. 9 of hearts. You are right. It is higher. You have 2 cards remaining.
Lower, please.
Lower than the 9 of hearts. 5 of clubs. The 5 of clubs.
Higher than the 5.
Higher than the 5 to get your name on that leaderboard. 5 of clubs going higher. It is a 5 of diamonds. Now, because it's the same, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to risk swapping it for you because it's the last card. It's good enough for me. You got your name on that board.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So, let's just bring up the board. Okay, so let's just bring up that on that and go to that. As you can see on the board then, we have one of the blue squares has gone. We've got yellow, green, red, or another blue square. What would you like?
Green, please.
Green, okay, no problem. And I'll put number 2 on there as the second player to get the name on the board. Well, congratulations there, David. You have got your name on the Wheel of Fortune. If it stays that way, it'll be a 50-50 chance between you and Rebecca as to who is going to get that Amazon gift voucher.
Okay, cheers, thank you. Rose,
Cool, no problem. Keep on trying.
Yeah, cheers, thank you. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Tom Worrell, a very good evening to you. Joined us on Facebook. Chris Morley, very good evening to you too. And Rob James. Good to have you with us on the Facebook feed as well. Hi there, you're through to Challenge Zone. Hello. Okay, not sure what the phone was for then, but never mind. It's another person phoning. So that is the next person through. William Thomas, very good evening to you. You're on our Facebook page as well. Rob James, good evening to you as well. Good to have you with us. So David was just successful in playing his cards right. He has now got his name onto the Wheel of Fortune alongside Rebecca. One of those so far will win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. If you'd like to be in a chance with winning that gift voucher, it's quite simple. You've just got to answer the catchphrase or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice question or the riddle. So we're going to have one more game and then I'm going to see how we're going on those bingo cards. There has been a few issues with trying to place the orders on the site today. A few people have managed to do it now by going to https://www.challengezone.co.uk. That address just up in the corner there. We're going to play one more. I'm going to put a riddle on the screen. We'll have one more go at the play your cards right. If it's still the same after that, I think we can still go with the bingo. We've still got enough players. Lisa says, got my snacks and gin at the ready. Looking forward to my weekly bingo. Well, we're still going to do it. I think looking through, we have got pretty much the bare minimum players to be able to at least double your money, which is what it's about. We're trying to raise money for charity as well as give it back out in winnings. So I'm going to give it one more game of the riddles and anagrams, and then we'll take it from there. So let's go for a riddle on this next one. And the riddle is as follows. I am an insect and the first half of my name is another insect. What am I? So that's I am an insect and the first half of my name is another insect. What am I? If you think you know, just down there in the corner, 07796 78 68 68. It's the fastest finger first. If you think you know, give us a shout here in the studio. I'm going to leave that up on there. We're going to clear the Play Your Cards Right board. And then we are going to see if we can get some more winners here this evening. There we go. I am an insect and the first half of my name is another insect. What am I? If you think you know, give us a shout. Just like this person's done. Hi there, you're through to the studio.
Hi, it's Rebecca again.
Hi Rebecca, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Are you panicking that you've got David's now on the board alongside? It's 50-50.
A little bit, yes.
That's it. Well, you never know. If you manage to get this riddle right and get through the board again, you get a second name up there. You get a second name up there. So,
it was actually my son that told me the answer.
Oh, fantastic. That's what we like. That's what was his name?
His name's Charlie.
Oh, hello, Charlie. Hope you're having a good evening so far. What did he say the answer was?
He said beetle.
Beetle, let's have a look. I am an insect and my first half of my name is another insect. What am I? You say beetle or Charlie says beetle. Let's have a look at that. I can confirm you are correct. It was beetle, sharing the first part of its name with a B. You are correct, which means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. I'm just going to stick some cards up for you. There we go. And this could get you your second name onto the Wheel of Fortune for that gift voucher here this evening. So we have all 8 cards up, ready to go.
Okay.
There we go. And just readjusting all the cameras, ready to go for it here as well. Happy with the rules?
I am, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, right. Well, your first card this evening then is the 7 of Spades. The 7 of Spades.
Oh, this one's a hard one. I'm going
Remember,
to go lower.
Okay, you're going to risk it and go lower. Remember, you do have those 3 chances. Oh, you said lower?
Yeah.
It was the 9 of Diamonds. So close, so close. Unfortunately, it was a good chance, It was either kind of win or lose it on that one, but still plenty of chances to play here this evening.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for taking part, and your name's still on the board as well.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? You take the chance. You've got those 3 chances. You don't have to use them. Most people don't use them, but sometimes that chance just isn't on your side. But Rebecca is already on there for her first go earlier on, so she's still in with a chance to win that Amazon gift voucher. Okay, so let's have a quick look then at these bingo cards. There we go. Right, I'm going to give it one more catchphrase, and then we will go ahead with the bingo, as I can confirm. Okay, I can confirm my quick maths then. Did you see it? Had to use a bit of paper, got it worked out. The bingo prize for this evening is £14 for a full house, or £7 if you match the first one to match the first 6 numbers. Okay, so it's still higher than your initial £5 payment, so we have got enough players to still make it worthwhile playing. We're going to give one more catchphrase first though, which just gives that last little bit of chance to get those bingo cards through. Excuse me. I will then try and sort out the website for next week for you. I promise that. So let's have a look then. Let's bring up the catchphrases. Let's go for... Let's go for this one. Okay, say what you see. Have a look on the screen just over there. If you think you know, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. Just say what you see. I'm going to clear the board. Ready for it? Just like that. So the play your cards right board is ready to go. Say what you're seeing up on the screen there. What is Mr. Chips doing? We'll give you some hints in just a minute or two. I'll give you some time. The phone has rang straight away. Good evening, you're through to the studio.
Hello, James, it's John.
Hiya, John, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Great. So I'm guessing you've called up because you've got an idea what the catchphrase is on the screen?
Yeah, I've just had to write it down because I forgot it then. A flash of genius.
A flash of genius. Well, let's have a look, shall we? I can confirm you are correct. It was Flash of Genius. Congratulations, John. That means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. Now, I've got this little hunch. I'm pretty sure you're comfortable with the rules by now.
Yeah, someone would say that, yeah.
Yeah, you've played it once or twice. Right, well, great. The good news is the cards are ready for you, so let's play your cards right. Your first card this evening, then. The 8 of Spades. So it's after 7, it's number 8, and it is Spades. You have got those 3 chances to swap, don't forget. You can use them at any point of the game.
Can I swap, please?
You can indeed. Let's swap that one over for you then. The 4 of Hearts. 4 of Hearts.
Can I go higher, please?
Higher than the 4 of Hearts?
Yes, please.
Right to go higher is the king of spades. The king of spades.
Lower, please.
Lower than the king of spades. Oh, just the queen of clubs. Queen of clubs,
lower
just
again, please.
lower. Going lower than the queen of clubs, of course you can. Going lower than the queen of clubs. Here we go. 2 of clubs. You are right to go lower. You've completed the bottom row. Remember, you've got those 2 swaps if you need them, but 2 is the lowest card you can get.
Yes, I want to go higher.
Higher. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Okay, so higher than the 2 of clubs. 5 of diamond. 5 of spades. The tricky one.
Swap that one, please.
You can. Good choice there. Not sure it's going to help though. The 7 of diamonds. You have 1 more swap available if you need it at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. Can I use my last swap, please?
Use your last swap, of course you can. Jack of clubs. The Jack of clubs.
Can I go lower, please?
Lower than the Jack of clubs. Good luck. 9 of spades. The 9 of spades. 2 cards remaining.
God, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 9 of spades. Good luck. 8 of diamonds. 1 card remaining. If you guess this right, John, you go on to our Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, man.
No swaps left, unfortunately.
I know. I'm going to go... Oh, lower.
You're going lower than the 8 of diamonds. Just to confirm, lower than the 8 of diamonds.
Yes, please.
If this is right, you go on to our Wheel of Fortune. Lower than the 8 of diamonds. The 3 of hearts. Congratulations, John. Yes! We've got another player to go on the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yes. Give it a quick spin, just because it hasn't had much of a spin so far tonight. So, as before, there are colours on the board. We have green, we have red, we have blue, we have yellow. Which colour would you like?
Could I have red, please?
Red? Yeah, that's no problem. Let's pop you on there then. There we go. Congratulations, John. You have made it onto the Wheel of Fortune board. That's 3 players on that wheel. So good luck. We will be revealing at the end of the show who has won that. We'll give it a spin. If it stays with just the 3, the way we do it, we have our bingo balls ready to go. We put in 1, 2 and 3, which is the order that they came out in, as listed on the wheel here. And then we stick them all in the bingo, and it's whoever won. Whoever's number comes out wins the Amazon gift voucher. That's what I'm trying to say here this evening. Okay, congratulations, John. Stay tuned to the end of the show, and we'll see if you're a winner.
Yes, thank you very much, mate. See you soon.
No problems. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, right. So I'm going to head back on over now into the orders and just double check, see if we've got any more orders come through. And then if not, we are going to go through. We'll then go through and we'll play this evening's bingo. Again, with the bingo, we are looking for your opinions on the bingo. Are you happy to keep playing the bingo? Does it break it up nicely between the play your cards right, catchphrases and that kind of thing? Or would you rather not do the bingo? We're interested to hear what you think. I'm happy to keep doing the bingo every single week if you want the bingo as well. Likewise, I'm happy to drop it if you want it to drop. Let us know in the comments below or over on YouTube if it's on that side, I think it is, if you are watching us from YouTube. We'd like to know your thoughts on the bingo. Obviously, today's been a bit of an issue with the website. That doesn't usually happen, and I can only apologise for that. For those of you that have got your bingo cards, have them ready now. Get those dabbers at the ready. Write them on your arm, as Alistair had to do a couple of weeks ago for his numbers as well. And let us know if you are ready to play the bingo. As you can see, the bingo balls are all there. So we have number 1 all the way through to 15. We have 16 all the way through to 30. we have 31 all the way through to 45, and we have 46 all the way through to 50. So that confirms all the bingo balls are there and ready to go. Just going to make sure the bingo is closed off, that no one else, there we go, no one else can now buy any bingo tickets. Not that they were managing to buy them very easily anyway in the first place, but it keeps it all nice and fair. And then we are almost ready for the bingo. So let me know in the comments then if you're ready for this evening's bingo session. Have you got those dabbers at the ready? Are your numbers ready? Have you scribbled them on the bit of paper, or have you printed them out, or are they ingrained in your brain? Let me know in the comments. We're going to start then by picking up the first 15 balls to put into the bingo machine. There you go. One that nearly got away then. That is the first 15 into the bingo machine. There we go. For those of you that are looking for more catchphrases, anagrams and things like that, as soon as the bingo has finished, we will go back to them and do a few more this evening and probably finish at around just after 10 o'clock, I would have thought, or 10:15, depending on how we go this evening with the bingo. Remember, with the bingo, if you are looking to claim, you need to text us here in the studio. And we'll put those details on the screen in just a second. Oop. There we go. So that is closed. We have all the bingo balls. Other than that one, that can go back in. There we go. Have all the bingo balls in there. We're going to do what we usually do, give it a quick shake up. Shake, shake, shaky. Oh yeah. Whew. And that is how you do your exercise for the day. Okay, so we have all the balls in the bingo machine. We have the ticker swapped over to in that corner just down there. It now says win line text. It's 07796 78 68 68. And you need to text the word line plus your name if you match 6 numbers this evening. We do it on a first come, first served basis. Don't forget there is a 30-second or up to 30-second delay between what I'm saying now and the stream actually kind of going out. So don't worry if you've texted and it hasn't come through. As soon as that phone goes off, I will read out whatever ball I have in my hand at the time, if I have one in my hand at the time, and then I will check the answers through. It is first come, first served, done by the timestamp of the text message to make it as fair as possible for everybody out there tonight. So we have the balls. They are in and ready to go. We have the balls in there ready to go. Andy said, be careful, might rub the numbers off. I've been very cautious with the bingo ball numbers. Don't worry, they're still on there at the moment. So let's bring up the sidebar as well for the bingo. As always, that is on there to help you out, and I kind of shuffle around. If you do get sidetracked, if you get lost at any point, then don't worry. We will be putting all the numbers on the side there as well. So if you don't hear a number, don't think it's right, you can just check it over on that side there. So here we go then. Eyes down. Let's play some bingo. He says. There we go. Right, now we can play some bingo. Hopefully there's a bit of groovy background music going on at the moment. I can't hear that, of course, but hopefully you can. So, There we go. First ball out this evening then is number 14. 1 and 4, 14. Kelly's Eye, number 1. That one nearly got away. 2-0, number 20. Getting Plenty, number 20. Oh, lost you for a second then. It all went blank, it did. Then I realised I'd hit the wrong button. It was fine. 3 and 9, 39. 39 steps, 3 and 9, 39. Three and 2, 32. Buckle my shoe, 32. So this one for the 6th ball this evening then, it's 1 and 8, Coming of Age, number 18. Coming of Age, number 18. So that's the first 6 drawn out. You'd have to be very lucky to get all 6 in the first order. It could happen though. The chances are one day it might happen, you never know. Next one out then, 2-9. 29. Rise and Shine, 29. Remember, you're looking for 6 to match 6 to begin with. You need to text the word line and your name to 07796 78 68 68. Only text messages will be accepted, and it is done on a first come first serve basis. Next ball out then, number 30, number 30, Dirty Gertie, number 30. Next one out then, 4 and 7, 47. Oh yes, how are you doing out there so far? Keeping an eye on the comments just to make sure that everything is running okay. Very good evening to Rami Dance and Paul Edwins as well that just joined us on Facebook. We have been doing catchphrase, anagrams, Wheel of Fortune, play your cards right, that kind of thing. We're just doing our weekly budget bingo. As soon as that's finished, we'll be back to the anagrams and play your cards right and that kind of thing, where you can win a £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. Next ball out then, You and Me, number 3. You and Me, number 3. Number 8, Garden Gate, number 8. Garden Gate, number 8. Remember, you're looking to match 6 for your line amount, which is £7 you could win here tonight. Next one out then, 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 8, 28. Interstate, 28. That one nearly escaped as well. Number 7, Lucky 7. Is it lucky for you here this evening? That's the next one out then, is number 7. Three and 8, 38. 3 and 8, 38. if you have just joined us as well, then it's a one-man band here this evening. So I am the dolly dealer for Play Your Cards Right, the bingo caller, the host, the presenter, the technician, manning the cameras here tonight as well. So if you do see me just dropping off like that, nothing untoward about it. It literally is me just updating the graphics over here and changing that over there and everything else as well. So I do apologise. If you hear me go quiet for a minute, it's probably because I've confused myself and got no idea what I'm doing. It's generally how it goes. Anything can happen on these nights, and it usually does. Your next ball out this evening is number 22, Two Little Ducks, quack, quack. How appropriate for going crazy. Number 22 then is your next ball out here this evening. 43, 4 and 3, down on your knees, 43, 43, 4 and 3, 43. That one almost got away. Well caught though, there we go. Oh, 3 and me, 23. I don't know either. Oh, the phone has just gone off, which means I will put 23 onto the board. That gets put down there. 23 gets put onto the system. And then we have a look at the text message to find out who has called. Okay, so I have the person on here. The first one to call through this evening was Roz. Sorry, text through this evening was Roz. So let's have a look then. As we load up her order, and we will check them off as we go. Remember, we're only trying to match 6 of the numbers called so far for that £7 winning prize. So let's have a look and see if they do match up. So number 2 isn't there. Number 7 is there. Number 10 isn't there. Number 15 isn't there. Number 19 isn't there. Number 24 isn't there. Number 29 is there. 31 isn't there. 38 is there. Halfway through matching the numbers then. 38, 44 isn't there. 46 isn't there. 50 isn't there. So I'm just going to check those numbers one more time just to make sure. So numbers 2 isn't there. It's that gap there. Number 7 is there. It's that ball. Number 10 isn't there. Number 15 isn't there. Okay. 19 isn't there. 24 isn't there. 29 is there. 31 isn't there. 38 is there. 44 isn't there. 46 isn't there. And 50 isn't there. So that hasn't worked out for Roz. So let's see who's next. We did have a couple of texts come through on that one. Oh, and in fact, refreshing, Roz is saying she didn't text in with that one. Okay, apologies, Roz. That was a text on there then from earlier on. It just had your name, so I presume that was your line one. But never mind. At least I know you've got 3 numbers so far, Roz, so I've checked them off for you. You've got 3 numbers. You're doing very well. Let's move on over to our next one then. Andy has said line, so let's bring up Andy's order. You've got to love it. Live TV, anything can happen, and it usually does. So let's bring up Andy's order then. We can check through the numbers. At least it proves the system works. It's fair as square. We go through and we check them all. So that was incorrect. So this is for £7 whole. So we've got to make sure it is right. Okay, so Andy's numbers are up. So let's have a look. Number 1 is there. Number 4 isn't there. Number 6 isn't there. Number 12 isn't there. Number 18 is there. Number 24 isn't there. Number 29 is there, halfway through. Number 30 is there. Number 32 is there. 37 isn't there. 43 is there. Congratulations to Andy. I can confirm Andy has got the line jackpot this evening. That's £7 will be winging its way to you, Andy, either this evening once the show finishes or by tomorrow. Okay, congratulations on that. For everybody else, commiserations, but you've still got to be in it to win it. There's £14 that you could win now on the full house. So if I were you, delete any text message you've currently got up, type in the words bingo, then your name, and type in the number 07796 78 68 68. Have it ready. It's the fastest finger first. Okay, that will get you your £14 here this evening. Remember, as soon as the bingo is over with, we'll be going back to the catchphrases, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style questions, and the Play Your Cards Right. So that's all coming up. You could still win that Amazon gift voucher even if you haven't got a bingo card. For everyone else then, make sure your eyes are all down, your dabbers are at the ready. Let's go for the next set of numbers in just 1 second. For everyone else, we're just going to do a quick number recap, make sure you're exactly where you are. Don't forget you can thumbs up, heart, or hit the little ha-ha icons on Facebook. Likewise on YouTube, you can like the stream and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. So numbers called out so far this evening then, we have numbers 1, number 3, number 7, numbers 8, numbers 14, number 18, number 20, number 22, number 23, number 28, 29, number 30, number 32, number 38, number 39, number 43, and number 47. So those are the numbers so far. There we go, those are numbers so far. So eyes down, let's go for a full house then. Now you're looking to match all 12 numbers. Andy's already halfway there, he's got 6. But it doesn't mean you're out necessarily. So keep playing and let's see who is going to win that £14 here this evening. The first number out towards your full house bingo is number 26. Pick a mix, 26. Number 2 and 4, 24. 2 dozen, number 24. Four and 2, 42. Winnie the Pooh, 42. I must say that is the number, the childish bit in me. It's always a number I look forward to saying every single week. That was 42, Winnie the Pooh, 42. Gotta love the Pooh jokes. Gotta put them in there somehow, haven't you? 46 is your next number out. Up to tricks, 46. Up to tricks, 46. Four and 0, 40. Apparently life begins at this age. Who knows? 40, 40, number 40. 2 and 5, 25. Duck and dive, 25. 3s, 33. Fish, chips and peas, 33. 4 and 5. 4 and 5, 45. John says Gary would know about life beginning at 40 as he's now in his 40s. Oh. Gary will be giving you some words of wisdom, John, and I'm not sure I can repeat them on air. Okay, 2 and 1, 21 is your next number. Key to the door, 21. How many numbers have you got left to go then? Next one out is number 9. Doctor's orders, number 9. Next one out then is number 6, number 6. Half a dozen, number 6. If you have just joined us, a very good evening. You have got us during the bingo here this evening. We're near the end of it right now. We will be moving back onto the play your cards right, as you can see behind me, where you could win an Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So do stay tuned for that. It's quite simple. All you've got to do is answer the questions, work out the riddle, or guess the catchphrase to be in with a chance to play your cards right. If you get through the play your cards right board, you will then go in with a chance to win that £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. Next ball out for the bingo then is number 2. Me and you, number 2. Next one out is 1 dozen, number 12. Ball's trying to escape again here this evening. Next one out, 41. Time for fun, 41. Best northern accent for you there. Number 41, 4 and 1, 41. And if I did just offend anyone up in the north, I do apologise. I will try not to do that accent ever again, I promise. Well, till next week when 41 comes back out again. But it was time for fun, 41. Anyway, moving on. Next ball number. Number 4, knock at the door, number 4. Highest number you can go here this evening, it is 50, number 50. Two and 7, 27. 2 and 7, 27. Stairway to Heaven, 27. Great track that. Anyway, moving on. 37, 3 and 7, more than 11, obviously. 37. John has 4 numbers to go then this evening, just 4 numbers to go. Is 17 on your list, John? Dancing Queen, number 17. You are my dancing queen, you're a sweet only 17. Cats and dogs in the area are going crazy right now. Anyway, if anything, it might improve the weather. If it does start torrential rain and thunder after that singing, I can only apologise. All right, 36, 3 and 6, number 36. As you can see, it is why I usually call out numbers and why I usually talk when I'm on a camera or on a stage rather than sing. I cannot sing, I will not sing ever again, although I can't promise that. Next ball out tonight then, 48, 4 dozen, number 48. So not many balls left in our expensive bingo machine. John says he's got 3 left to go. How about everyone else? How are you doing? Start putting it in the comments down below or over there on YouTube if you're watching over on YouTube. John has 3 to go. Andy started off by getting the line. He's won £7. There's £14 riding on this one. The next ball out in my hand then is number 31. Get up and run, 31. All the 4s, 44. Droopy draws, 44. Ooh la la. So have you got droopy draws tonight? Was that on your numbers? Well, luckily I haven't. I'm wearing a belt. That's all right then. And no, I definitely don't want to know if you're wearing droopy drawers out there this evening. Please do not put that in the comments. I'm not sure the viewers will like that. Next out then, number 15, Young and Keen, 15. And if you are wondering how I'm actually reading these out, I'm cheating. I printed off all the bingo stuff off the internet I could find. It's not up there. You know, when you're wearing a jacket like this, it's not going to stay in the memory very long. I am cheating. It's why if you'd see me looking down when I'm getting the balls and kind of getting them ready to read out, I'm actually just reading out what it's supposed to say. Okay. Giving away all the tricks of the trade tonight. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 4, 34. Andy Gordon's got 1 to go. Could he be the first person ever to get both the line and the bingo in one go? Who knows? 34 is your next number out. Ask for more. 34. There we go. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 remaining. It's getting close out there. You're probably screaming at the screen right now, saying, just get on with it. I'll tune over and watch Alan Carr on a Saturday rather than you'll play your cards right if you don't pack it in. Quite right too. Quite right too. All right then, we'll carry on, The next ball out is 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 5, 35. Just goes to show, Lisa, you know, gave them a bit of a shake-up then. We went from 34 to 35 after the shake-up. Doesn't always work out. Perhaps it was on your list, though. Who knows? Next one out, number 1 and 9, 19. Goodbye, teens. 19. Down to just a few balls remaining then. 2 to go, says John. 5 left to go, says Lisa. Well, next one out, legs 11. Now, for those of you that are regular viewers, last week I nearly blinded everyone because I was wearing shorts behind here. It was so warm. Will you be pleased to know? No, don't worry, the video hasn't got stuck. I just couldn't be bothered to stop doing it. Oh, just like the can-can. Okay, next out, 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 9, 49. Must be really close now. We've got 4 balls remaining in this machine. 2 to go, says John Bircham. 1 to go, says John Bircham. A very good evening to Paul Finch, who's just tuned in, and also to Glenn Brazil. You've just tuned in as well. You're just catching us at the end of our bingos. We're going to be going back to win that Amazon gift voucher in just a few moments' time, and then we'll go up to around 10:15 here this evening, where one of our players on our Wheel of Fortune board at the moment will win the Amazon gift voucher. To get your name on there, all you've got to do is complete the play your cards right and get all the way through. I'll explain all the rules in just a short time. 3 to go. But I do believe we have a bingo call. I'm just going to have a look and just double check that. We do indeed have a bingo call. I'm going to bring it up and find out, could this be a Challenge Zone first? It is Andy. He has text bingo again. He got the line. He was the first to get 6 numbers. He is the first to shout bingo on this one. So let's go through and just double check his card one more time to see if he is the winner. So, bringing up his order then, the first number is number 1 is on there. Number 4 is on there. Number 6 is on there. Number 12 is on there. Number 18 is on there. Number 24 is on there. 29 is on there. 30 is there. 32 is on there. 37 is on there. 43 is on there. And finally, 49 is on there. So congratulations to Andy. Not only did you win the line here this evening at £7, you have taken the full house, £14. Not bad for your fiver, is it really? Congratulations, you are our winner today. I will make sure that money goes over to you. If it's not by the end of the show this evening, it'll be sent over to you by tomorrow. Congratulations for winning the £7 on the line and £14 on the full house bingo here this evening. That is your bingo, which means your last chance to win anything here this evening will be via our Play Your Cards Right game. Congratulations to Andy, commiserations to all those that have taken part, to John, to Lisa, to Joe, to David, and everyone else, Patsy, that have had tickets this evening for the bingo. Still time to win prizes though. We're going to spend the next 15 minutes or so just trying to get some more winners on this Play Your Cards Right Wheel of Fortune. As you can see at the moment, we have Rebecca, who won first of all here this evening. She is on the board. We've got David, who is on there second on the board. We've got John, who was our third winner of the evening. So we have them on that Wheel of Fortune. Can we get some more people onto that board? The winners can get on there again. It is fastest finger first. Okay, so we're going to change over the screen. At the bottom there, it's still the same telephone number, but the difference is now, if you think you know the answer, you have to phone up. It's the first person to get through and get the right answer that gets on the Play Your Cards Right board. We're going to start off with a catchphrase then here this evening. We had one before. We've been playing these all night, so we're going to put this other one on screen for you now. If you think you know the answer then, once it's all revealed, you need to give us a ring here. 077 96 78 68 68 is the number. Just say what you see on the screen there. Okay? Just say what you see. I'm going to clear the Play Your Cards Right board. I've got a feeling someone will get this at some point. So I'm going to preempt it and clear the Play Your Cards Right board. We're going to put brand new cards on there ready to play. And there we go, the telephone has rang. Hi there, you're through to the studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, James. It's John.
Hiya, John. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, you?
Oh, get in there, get in there. Commiserations, Andy did win on the bingo here this evening. I could see you were counting down those balls, but unfortunately tonight wasn't your night. But let's see if we can get you another name on that Wheel of Fortune to make up for it instead. So we've got the catchphrase on screen. What do you think the answer is?
Double parked.
Double parked. Let's have a look, shall we? I can confirm it is double parked. Congratulations, John. You are through to the Play Your Cards Right board. I'm guessing you know the rules by now. You've just got to guess higher and lower. You've got 3 swaps. If it's a pair, we're not as mean as ITV. We swap that out for you and let you carry on. All happy with those?
Yeah, perfect.
Great. Okay, right, your first card then. Great card to start off with here this evening. The 2 of spades. The 2 of spades.
Can I go higher, please?
Higher than 2 of spades. I do not blame you at all. Luck would have it. 3 of spades, John. 3 of spades. Couldn't even write it. Couldn't write it.
I'll go higher again, I think.
Higher than the 3 of spades. Let's have a look for you. 3 of spades goes to Ace of clubs. A good card deck so far. The Ace of clubs. You cannot get any higher than this, just to help you out a little bit there.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go lower, please.
Lower than the Ace of clubs. Well, let's find out and see if you are right then. Lower. The Ace of diamonds. As previously said, that means we swap it for free. You are still in the game. 4 of diamonds to complete the bottom row.
Okay, 4 of that. Let's go
Remember,
higher.
you have got 3 swaps if you need them.
Oh, let's go higher.
You're going higher than the 4 of diamonds to get you on that top shelf.
Yes, please.
I give up. I give up. Are you really good? If I was trying to plot and plan this, I couldn't have plotted or planned it any better. It is the 4 of spades. So we're going to swap that out for you. Jack of diamonds.
Can I go lower, please?
Lower than the Jack of diamonds. Good luck.
Yeah.
Sack the shuffler. That's what I say. Sack the shuffler. You're not going to believe this, John. It's a Jack. It's the Jack of spades. Okay, let's swap that one for you then, shall we?
Yeah, can do.
The Jack of hearts. Is Anton Deck hiding somewhere? Are they just going to pop out and some weird stupid joker that someone's playing? But let's swap that one out for you then. 10 of hearts. There we go. Okay. If this is a 10 now, I'm just going to give you the prize, John. You can have it, honestly. If this is another 10, just have it.
Yeah, let's go lower. Why not?
10 of hearts, you're going lower. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
6 of spades. 6 of spades. Whew.
6. Can I swap it, please?
You can indeed. 3 of diamonds.
Could I go higher, please?
Higher than the 3 of diamonds. This is your final card. If it is higher than the 3 of diamonds, you have that second name on the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, John. You said higher?
Yes, please.
It is the 4 of clubs. Yes! Congratulations, John.
Thank you.
You've made it onto the Wheel of Fortune board. So, as before, we have plenty of colours on there to choose from. We have 2 yellows, we have a red, we have a green, or we have a blue remaining. Which would you like?
Could I have yellow, please?
You want one of the yellow ones? That's no problem. That has just doubled your chance of winning here this evening, John. You have 2 names on the board now. Just 2 names on there. That means so far you stand a better chance of winning, but there's still time for people to join you on that leaderboard this evening. Stay tuned and we'll see if you are a winner at the end of the show.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Good, cheers, thanks. Bye. Looking through the Facebook comments then, Gary says, just give up and have a beer. I could murder one right now, I'm not going to lie. The times when the pubs open back up, when it's safe to do so, of course, I will be more than happy, more than happy. In the meantime, I'm hoping there'll be a nice cold one in the fridge when I get home. You never know. If not, I'm sure there's a bottle of Jack Daniels. And boy, do I need it this evening. Right, we've had a catchphrase, which means let's bring up a riddle diddle. A hey diddle diddle, riddle diddle, skittle, middle diddle. Okay, let's go for this one. What always ends everything? What always ends everything? If you think you know, just pop it down there. 07796. Yes, I was right. 07796 78 68 68 is the telephone number you need. Remember, it is the fastest finger first. Whoever gets through, if they get the right answer, you will be playing your cards right tonight. There's only a few left to go. I'm going to clear the board of the cards. Congratulations to John for getting that second name on there. The phone is ringing then. Who's on the end of the line?
It's Patsy.
Hey, Patsy, how you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, very good.
Shot in the dark, I have to say.
Well, you never know. You never know. Some shots in the dark are sometimes all it needs. What do you think the answer is then? What always ends everything?
A G.
A G. Oh, it's a good shot in the dark. Let's have a look and see if you are right. I can confirm that you are right. Of course, the letter G ends everything every single time. It never, ever changes. Whew. Bit of a sneaky one, that one, methinks. Okay. Okay, well, the good news is you are through to the Play Your Cards Right board. Let's get some cards up onto the board for you. Did you see the last run through then with John?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Oh, difficult.
Well.
It was a difficult game. I'm not sure if it's more difficult for me or him on that one, but there we go. Right, the cards are all on and ready to go. You happy with the rules?
Yes, yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, your first card this evening on this one then. Great one to start with. It is the 2 of diamonds. The 2 of diamonds.
I'd like to go higher, please.
Are you sure? Would you like to phone a friend?
I would phone a friend, but I'm already on the phone to you.
Oh, okay. In which case, I'll be your friend. It's okay. I say higher, you say higher. It's higher. Let's go for it.
Excellent.
King of clubs. You were right to go higher. Not that you had much choice, really. You could have said lower to lose, but, you know, 2 is the lowest. King of clubs is your next card.
I'd like to go lower, please.
Lower than the king of clubs. Let's have a look. You were right to go lower. The 8 of hearts. Remember, you have 3 cards remaining that you can swap out at any time should you need it. Next one up then is the 8 of hearts. The 8 of hearts.
Can I swap that one, please?
You can indeed, no problem at all. Good swap too. 2 of hearts. Drop down to the 2 of hearts.
I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 2 of hearts. Don't blame me on that one. 6 of diamonds. That's completed the bottom row. You're now about to move up onto that top shelf if you get this next one right. 6 of diamonds.
Can I change that one as well?
Yep, not a problem at all. 9 of clubs. A little bit more helpful, but who knows? It's still one of those that's in that middle section that can either be really annoying or really pleasing.
I think it might be really annoying. But I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 9 of clubs. Here we go. You were right to go higher. It is the king of diamonds. 1 swap remaining if you need it. You don't have to use it. You can use it at any time. 3 cards to go.
I'll go lower than the king, thanks.
Lower than the king. 10 of clubs. You were right to go lower. 2 cards remaining. 1 swap in your little bag of tricks.
I'll go lower, please.
Lower than the 10 of clubs. Ah! Queen of hearts. No! So close. I don't actually think we've had a time where we've had two winners, one after another. I was hoping tonight would be the case. So close, yet so far away. Thanks for taking part, though.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Jane.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Hate that one card left, one swap left. It wasn't to be. Unlucky to Patsy there. The board isn't very forgiving that often, is it? I think, you know, it wasn't forgiving for me with the last one with John. It wasn't forgiving for Patsy then. Can you get in on that leaderboard before we finish? I'm going to go to a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style question next. And the question is this. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Is it 1,050, 260, 56, or as many as they want? How many eggs does the average chicken lay each year? Or per year, sorry. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Is it A, 1,050, B, 260, C, 56, or D, as many as they want? Those are your questions. The number is on the screen just down there. Have a think about this one. Who knows? The last one was a bit of a tricky one. This one could be a bit of a tricky one. You never know. Have a good look through. I'm going to clear the board while I'm waiting. So have a think about that one. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Is it 1,050, 260, 56, or as many as they want? Who knows? 07796 78 68 68 is the telephone number you need if you think you've got the right answer. There's a lot of people probably on Google right now trying to work it out. Hey, there's no rules in this game. I didn't say you couldn't ask Alexa or Siri or the rest of them. There's no Google, Yahoo, you know, any of those. I didn't say you don't have to use them. Have a look, you never know. Everyone is busy. Perhaps you've got chickens. You're busy running out to the hatch right now going, how many chickens? Or, you know, perhaps using fingers, working it all out. I can tell you, and I'm going to help you out here on this one, it isn't as many as they want. That I do know. It isn't D, as many as they want. As much as I'd love it to be, because I can just imagine a chicken sat there going, well, I'm not laying one today. I've already done my quota for the year. I'm not going to bother. No, 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 no. Never know. Might be possible. You never actually know. I could just see myself as a chicken. Anyway, how many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Is it A, 1,050, B, 260, or C, 56? I can tell you it's not as many as they want. Let me know what you think. Even if you don't know, have a guess. At the end of the day, you've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right. Why not just give it a guess? 07796 78 68 68. If you haven't phoned up at all this evening and you haven't got any ideas, doesn't matter. Give us a call. Let us know. Have a think about it. Very good evening to Chris Jones that's just joined us over on Facebook. Hope you're having a great evening. The phone has gone. That means we have someone that thinks they know the answer. Very good evening. You're through into the studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, James. It's John.
Hey, John. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. I don't think anyone wants to guess this one, so...
So you thought you'd give it a go. You'd give it a go. So, are you a resident chicken expert?
No. I know people can, but in all fairness, I'm just going to go for a number.
You just prefer eating them to watching how many eggs they lay?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so I asked then, how many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? You've got a choice of A, 1,050, B, 260, C, 56, or D, as many as they want. What do you think the answer is?
go C. It's a wild guess. I haven't got a clue.
C56.
Yeah.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's just take that off the screen. I only say that because I need to have a look myself. It's not one, you know, I type them in, I write them in, but that was over a week ago. I can tell you, John, you are incorrect. It is not 56. So that leaves the other two open. Thanks for calling, though.
That's right. Cheers, mate. Bye.
Okay, bye. There we go. So we've eliminated 50% of the answers then. It isn't as many as they want. It isn't 56. How many eggs does the average chicken lay per year? Is it A, 1,050, or B, 260? Those are your choices. You have a 50-50 chance of getting this right. Give us a call. If you've never called in before, 077 96 78 68 68. The phone is ringing again. Hi, you're through to the studio. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Tony.
Hey, Tony. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. You?
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm wondering how many chickens, how many eggs a chicken lays per year. It's one of those I'm unsure about now. Although you watch, it'll come up in every quiz everywhere now. Okay.
I think it's B, 260.
Let's have a look and see if you are right. I can confirm, congratulations, you are correct. It is 260 eggs on average per year. Woo.
Okay.
It's probably a good thing it wasn't 1,050 because that's just popping them out a little bit too quick, I think. But there we go. Congratulations. That means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. Now, I know you were playing it earlier, so I'm probably safe to say you know the rules.
I do, yeah.
Fantastic. In which case, we will jump straight in. And your first card this evening is the 5 of clubs. The 5 of clubs.
Oh, can I swap that?
I don't blame you for swapping it at all. Better swap the 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs. Higher than 2 of clubs. Don't blame you. You're going to believe it. It's the 2 of diamonds, which means we're going to swap it out for you. If this is going to be another round like we just had with John, that's it. I'm packing up and going home. Okay, it's swapped to the 9 of hearts. The 9 of hearts.
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than the 9 of hearts. That's no problem. Let's have a look for you. You've gone higher, did you say?
I did, yeah.
Unlucky. It is the 7 of hearts. So close, so close. But at least, you know, between you and Rebecca, you're in the same household. Therefore, she might share it with you if she's the lucky winner here this evening.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully.
You never know. You never know. As long as he doesn't tear the voucher in half, you'll be all right. Thanks for playing along, though. Cheers. Thanks. Bye. There you go. Who would have thought it? 260 eggs every year on average for every chicken. If now's not the time to have chickens, who knows? You could have scrambled eggs every day. Fried eggs, poached eggs, eggy bread. Oh, making myself hungry now. Okay, so commiserations to Tony then. These cards, the board is either really forgiving and gets you all the way through no problem, or is really, really tricky. We're going to throw up another riddle, as I'm determined to get at least one more player on that board so that we can find out who's going to win that Amazon gift voucher here this evening. The riddle is as follows. Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I? If you think you know, 077 96 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. I'm going to clear these cards away while you're having a think of it, and we'll set up the board. I think we'll have time for probably one more catchphrase and one more multiple choice question after this one. Hi there, you're through to the studio.
Hello, it's Rebecca again.
Hey, hi Rebecca.
Hello.
Are you phoning up to defend your prize-winning place? Now John's got 2 on the board.
I am, yes.
Ah, okay, right. Well, I asked, take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I? What do you think the answer is? An onion. It's a good guess. Let's find out. Congratulations. It is the correct answer. It is an onion, which means I'd better put some cards back on the board as you're through to the play your cards right board. We've got just 2 chances after this one that you're playing now. Just 2. So here we go. Don't forget you have 3 cards you can swap out at any point during the game. Okay. Your first card this evening for this game then. Perfect one to start off with. It is the Ace of Hearts, the highest card you can get in the game.
Obviously lower.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, let's see if you're right then. Going lower than the Ace of Hearts. 6 of Clubs. Well done. You were correct to go lower. The 6 of Clubs.
I'd like to swap that, please.
Swap. Don't blame you for swapping it. 4 of Clubs.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 4 of Clubs. Good luck. 7 of Clubs. You were right to go higher. Right to go higher. 1 more card until you're onto the top row.
I'm going to swap.
You're going to swap that one as well, going from a 7. I'm not liking this board this evening. It is the 6 of Spades. The 6 of Spades. You have 1 swap remaining to use at any point this evening.
I'm going to risk it and go higher.
Risk it and go higher. Good luck. If it's higher than the 6 of Spades, you're still in. The 10 of Spades, you were right to go higher. You've cleared the bottom row.
I think I'm going to go lower.
Going lower than the 10 of Spades. Good luck. It's the 10 of Diamonds. Yay! That means we swap it for free for you. And it's a good swap. The board is liking you right now. 3 of Diamonds.
Alright, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 3 of Diamonds. Good luck. You have 1 swap remaining. It is an ace. You are right to go higher. The highest card you've got, it's the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. Oh, headbanging in the studio. Okay, Ace of Spades. You have 1 swap remaining. I'm not sure you're going to need it for this one.
Lower, please.
Lower than the Ace of Spades. King of Hearts. 1 card remaining. If you get this right, you get your 2nd position on the Wheel of Fortune.
I think I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the King of Hearts. Good luck. It is the 3 of Clubs. Congratulations. You have got your 2nd name on to the Wheel of Fortune here this evening. So we have 1 of each colour remaining. We have 1 bluey, turquoisey colour, yellow, green or red. Or pinkish. You want red? Okay. Let's put Becca. And we'll put number 5 on that one. There we go. So, if it stays like that by the end, you will have... We will do it by bingo balls because of the board isn't full, so I can't spin it when it's only half, as I'll probably end up spinning it all night, knowing my luck tonight. We will be using bingo balls, so you will be bingo ball number 1 and bingo ball number 5 if it stays as it is after the next 2 ones. You never know. If we fill the next 2 spaces, I might end up then just running the Wheel of Fortune, because you never know. It's only 1 space. So good luck. I shall speak to you in a while.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. There we go. We have never managed to fill all 3 spaces or all the wheel since we've started so far. We usually end up going to the bingo balls to decide it. Could this be the night? We are running out of time. It is coming up to 10:30. I'm going to do 2 more and then that is going to be the end of it. If we haven't filled the board down to the 1 remaining square anyway, by the end of these next 2, we will call it a night, okay? It's the longest we've gone on. I do apologise. You will be able to get in bed soon, I promise you. So, let's go for another catchphrase. In fact, no, we're going to go for a question. Okay, so in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style... Millionaire? In Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, otherwise translated to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, multiple choice question. Your question is rainwater slightly acid or slightly alkaline? Is rainwater slightly acid or slightly alkaline? Your answers are A, slightly alkaline, B, neutral, C, slightly acid, or D, neither. There you go. If you think you know, 077 96 78 68 68. Is rainwater slightly acid or slightly alkaline? So is it slightly acidic or slightly alkaline? Phone is going. Hi there, you're through to the studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, it's Patsy.
Hi, Patsy. Okay, so bit of a sciencey one for you, this one. Is rainwater slightly acidic or slightly alkaline? Is it A, slightly alkaline, B, neutral, C, slightly acidic, or D, neither?
I think it's C, slightly acidic.
Slightly acidic. Let's have a look and see if you are right. Congratulations, you are correct. It is slightly acidic. There you go. See, you learn something new every day on this show. Well, I do. You didn't, because you already knew the answer. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got it right. But there we go. See, it's educational for me as well as, well, it's not a fashion class, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm going to load the board up for you as conscious time is now passing us by. So let's see, you have this chance to get through and one more chance after that. So let's, all the best. Happy with the rules?
Yeah, happy with the rules.
Great, okay, well let's go for it then. Your first card, 5 of spades, the 5 of spades.
Can I swap that one, please?
Yep, you can, no problem. Swap in 5 of spades. Ooh, 7 of diamonds.
Let's try higher.
Higher than the 7 of diamonds. Good luck. It's an ace. Ace of diamonds, the highest card you can get.
I'd like to go lower with that then, please.
Lower than the ace. 9 of spades, the 9 of spades. You are right to go lower.
Can I change that one, please?
You can, changing the 9 of spades for the 4 of spades.
I'd like to go higher with that one, please.
Higher than the 4 of spades, no problem, good luck. 10 of hearts, you've completed the bottom row.
Not for the first time tonight.
Hey, at least you're on the top shelf. You have permission to have anything from the top shelf that you want.
Hey!
Hey.
In that case.
Yeah, a double Jack Daniels, be lovely.
Okay. Can I go lower than the 10, please?
Lower than the 10. 3 of spades, you were right to go lower. 3 cards remaining.
I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 3 of spades. Queen of spades, you were right to go higher. I'm feeling nervous for you now.
Yeah, just go lower than the queen, please.
Lower than the queen, good luck. Ah! No! 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 Ace of clubs!
Oh dear.
So close. So close, yet so far. Unlucky, Patsy. You have one more chance remaining. It is going to be a riddle, so you've done quite well on the riddle so far tonight. So keep that phone handy, keep the number in. You never know, you might get one more chance tonight to play.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Thanks for playing.
Okay.
So close. One card, just one card away from another spot on the Wheel of Fortune. That's how it goes sometimes. It is getting late. I'm very conscious it's getting late. It's way past my bedtime and I'll be turning into a pumpkin very, very soon if we don't finish the game. So I'm going to bring up one more riddle, I think I said, didn't I? And let's bring up this one. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth? before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth? If you think you know, down there in the corner, 077 96 78 68 68. Don't forget, we do this every Tuesday evening. So if you've enjoyed tonight, join in every Tuesday. From 8 o'clock every single Tuesday evening, we run the game show like this. We'll still do the bingo as well around 9 o'clock, but between it, we have to play your cards right as well. Of course, don't forget, if you haven't already, give us a thumbs up at the Facebook underneath or the big love heart. If you're over on YouTube and watching us on YouTube, then give us a thumbs up and the like over there and subscribe on the channel. Right now, though, the phone is going. Hi, who am I speaking to?
I'm afraid it's Patsy again.
Hey, Patsy! Oh, you're determined tonight. You're determined, that's for sure. Was it literally just there, ready and waiting to go for you?
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so the riddle is, or the question riddle, however you want to kind of term it right now. To be honest, I've lost the will to live. It's it could be called a riddle, could be a question. It is, before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth?
I think it was still Mount Everest, because it's still the highest mountain, even though they didn't know it was there.
It's good thinking. I like your thinking. Let's find out from the system. Are you right? Congratulations, you are correct. It was, just because they didn't discover it, it was still the highest mountain. It was there all along, which means you get one final attempt at the Play Your Cards Right board this evening. No pressure, no pressure. I'm going to load the cards back up.
My hair has gone another shade lighter in grey.
Well, where there's a blame, there's a claim. Okay, I'll give you just call 077 96 78 68 68. Speak to our blame solicitors right away, and they'll sort it out for you. Or well, they'll.
I wouldn't mind, but the hairdressers are shut.
It is very true. It could be worse. You could have attacked your hair like I attacked mine. So there is always that. There is always that. It's I'm still amazed it turned out semi-reasonable. It's I didn't have to shave it all off, put it that way. So that was the good news on that. Okay, right. The good news for you as well, or possibly bad news if you're losing more hair to more lighter shades. The cards are ready. Okay, your first card then. It's a nice card to start off with. It is the King of Spades.
I'll go lower than the king, please.
Lower than the King. The 10 of Clubs. The 10 of Clubs.
I'll go lower than the 10.
Lower than the 10 of Clubs. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just need to tell you that a whole clump of hair has just dropped out.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. Let me know. I'll tell you what. Pop over to Redditch. I've got the clippers ready. I'll do it all over for you. You'll never notice a clump that's just fell out, okay? It's, yeah, never know. It worked for Britney Spears all those years ago. I'm sure it can work for you as well. I've got the clippers.
Yeah.
I'll charge them up for you.
Yep.
Well, there you go. And nothing compares. Oh, okay. Oh, commiserations. I'm really sorry that you weren't able to win on this occasion.
All right. It's the luck of the draw, as they say.
It is. But thanks for playing along.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks.
Now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there we have it then. We have our Wheel of Fortune names. If we spin it around a little bit, we have Rebecca as number 1. We have David as number 2. We've got John as number 3, John as number 4, and Rebecca as number 5. Now, as explained before, if we don't have the board filled up by the end of the game, we do it the fairest way we possibly can. And that is to use our bingo balls. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to fill the board back up with the remaining numbers from earlier. We have the numbers set aside on the board. As you can see, they are all numbered around there, so it is as nice and fair as we can make it. What we're going to do then is we're going to take balls number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. We're going to bring in the bingo machine. We're going to put those 5 into the bingo machine. So hopefully you can see in there, got the 3 and then the 2 by itself, okay? So we're going to give it a shake up. Make me go dizzy! Oh, earpieces fell out, but won't be needing that. If I just go back in, there are still 5 balls in there. Well, they're a bit like Elvis Presley now, they're all shook up, okay? I'm going to try and keep that in view if I can. In fact, put it to there. So we're going to give it a big spin around. And we're going to wait for a ball to be picked. We have a ball, and it is number 5. So if you can see it on the screen there, bingo ball number 5, which means congratulations to Rebecca, you are our winner. Congratulations to Rebecca, you are our winner of the £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. I've got your details over on Facebook, as with Tony's details. I will be in touch after the show to find out an email address, or if you prefer £10 PayPal'd over to your account instead, we can do it that way. But if not, the £10 Amazon gift voucher will be sent over via email to you, and we'll get that sorted, if not tonight, then tomorrow morning. Congratulations and well done for playing along this evening. Commiserations to John, had 2 places on there, to David, had a place on there as well this evening. Just goes that way sometimes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the show. As I said, every single Tuesday from 8 o'clock in the evening, we do it here on Facebook and on the Challenge Zone website. ChallengeZone.co.uk is the web address to do. Bingo will be back next week at 9 o'clock as well, and we'll be giving more Amazon gift vouchers away. We hope you've enjoyed it. On behalf of myself and the whole team working, which is me, myself and I, we hope you've had a great evening this evening. Sorry it's dragged on so long. I do apologise, but for tonight, thank you and goodbye.